everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Lynn. How are you?
It's time for Live to Tape, and I'm here with Kim, my business partner at Bold Radio Station,
Hey, Lynn. How are you?
and we're going to talk about some things with radio and what's going on with radio and why now is a good time to have a show, whether it's a radio show that is taped and is recorded, or whether you start a podcast. I mean, either way, I think now is a great time to have a show. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that, why this is a really good time. And are you there, Kim?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Yay.
So we're going to talk about why now is a good time to have your own show and a little bit of statistics. And I'm just trying to pull that up. So while I'm pulling that up,
Well, welcome back to another live to tape live broadcast with Lynn Brunette and Kim B. Smith, the CEOs of Bold Radio. While Lynn is pulling up her stuff, we just want to say, hey. I was going to say hey to the Bold Radio Station team, but hey, I'm producing the show, and we'll just see how this one goes. Hoo-wee. Yeah, we push our sleeves up. Just wanted to give a big shout out to the Bold Radio team. I love shouting them out. I wish I could reach just and give them all hugs. They're just so amazing. They do everything to get the shows up and out the door. They bust their asses for the for Bold Radio, and they love it. They love it.
they love. We're so lucky we have a. I like to be a little bit techie, but they are. I mean, they can do it with their hands tied behind their back, and that's why we're so lucky and all the hosts to have such a great team. We're lucky to have such a great team.
Yeah, really. It took me, took me a long time to get to these guys, and then tweaking, and they just, they do the blood, sweat, and tears for Bold Radio. I love it.
Yeah, and that's a huge benefit. I know there's a lot of people that, they do their own shows. They do all the technical side, whether they're podcasting or whether they're hosting a radio show, through Spreaker or Blog Talk Radio. They're having to do it all themselves, and I know a lot of people send that out. They do have a VA or they do hire a company that will do the editing and all that for them. But we have that right here in-house.
Yes.
Right here in-house. And
Yeah.
we have that all together. And they're great people to work with. And
Yes. Yeah. And you know what I like is I was just talking to somebody the other day, Lynn, and I think we've had a couple hosts ask for this. We do some very minor editing, and Nesha and Damian are very adamant about not doing a tremendous amount of editing because they don't want us to sound fake. They want us to sound real because we are real. But we have had a couple hosts want to submit one of their shows for something specific, and they did do a little bit of extra customization and personalization to it. So we have that in-house, and we've got Ingrid who just kind of runs everything and keeps the WD-40 oil going on the wheel there. So it's a great team. They're really, 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 good.
yes, yeah. So, hey, if you want to come be a part of the Bold Radio team, we got it all here for you. We've got support, and we've got the team, the tech team, and yeah, that's discussion that I see out there sometimes with podcasters. I know some do editing of their shows, and some don't because they do want it to be, this is the way I talk, and it's natural, and this is the way it is. I know if you have a guest, sometimes you do want to make that because the guest is going to use it for their own purposes, and you might want to. But being live radio, it really requires you to strengthen that live muscle because you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, I love that.
Unexpected things that happen, or guests that don't show up, or if you're a podcaster and you don't have you have a no-show. Well, you have a no-show and nobody knows the difference. So being live, it really requires something a little bit extra of you because you will have guests. I've had that happen. Guests don't show up. What are you going to do? It's 2 minutes before you go live. Your producer's going, okay, well, what are you doing?
That's always stuff that goes on behind the scenes. That's just, you don't sweat the small stuff. I mean, I grew up dancing on a stage, and I can remember going out and, oh my God, your costume and and sweating behind the stage and trying to get into the next costume, and oh my God, and mistakes, and you go with it. I mean, nothing's ever perfect. It's life. Nothing is ever perfect. So you just go, you just go with it. And go with it. And that's what we do at radio.
Listeners are somewhat forgiving. I mean, if every show sounds like crap, you get all those listeners. But, if you've got some good, loyal listeners, they're pretty forgiving. They know that things happen. They know when you're dealing with technology, things are going to happen. Sometimes, you know, things are going to cut out, and you have to go with the flow, and you have to be ready, and you have to have that plan B of what you're going to do. So, yeah, it definitely, radio's a little bit different for that. So Infinite Dial is, that's what I was looking for. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Infinite Dial is a website that they regularly do research on shows. And I'm looking at some latest, they just came out with their latest research. And listening has really gone up. And it looks like it's going up with the millennials. But it looks like the biggest, it says the 35 to 54 group is also 1/3. The 55 plus age group is a big part of the listenership. So if anybody who's thinking about starting a show, that seems to be a really big range. If you want to go 35 up, that's some really interesting research. So for those of you that are into radio and podcasting, it's always great to know what's going on out there. The infinitedial.com. You might want to go and check that out. It's got some really interesting data.
It's cool. I want to jump in real quickly. You made me think of something, Lynn. When the technology stuff used to happen in the last couple of years, I used to take it so personally, which is kind of easy to do and easy not to do, and whatever. And I was watching and you and I've had these conversations. We watched The Voice. Love The Voice. Love The Voice. And a couple of years ago, I was watching The Voice, and they were down. I think it was the last night. And for the last night, what did they go down to 4, or there's 3? It's a handful for the last night, and then third, second, first. Anyways, one of the young ladies, it was her second song of the night. She was singing, and her microphone went out. And of course the stagehands are right there flying out with another microphone. And she just kept going. And then they gave her another microphone, they turned it on, and she just kept going. She just kept going. So my husband looked at me and he goes, you see, this is Fox. They are huge. And look at the technology issues they can have. Live TV, what they can have. So we all have our technology issues.
That was a very good point that was made in that article. And that is that podcasting can't do live events, live on the spot as it's happening. And that's a really good point.
Yeah, that's true, because the podcasting, everything is pre-recorded. And I think you and I were talking about this too the other day with the podcasters, because everything's pre-recorded, and they pump out, some podcasters will pump out 5 shows, 1 a day, or 7, 1 a day, 7 days a week, 5 days a week, or 3 a day. You have to sit down. You have to stock up in their library, which I'm in awe, because you really got to be organized and scheduled to do this. They stock up in their library, their shows. And you and I were talking. I'm like, oh, I can remember a couple of show interviews I've been on. It was a couple months ago. They've had it stocked in their library, because they're building up, and it's like, I don't remember. I have to refresh my memory. Give me that. I got to refresh my memory. Gosh, because, things are going so fast. Time is changing and things like that. So, there's a lot involved in podcasting, and I have a huge respect for podcasters. You couldn't get me to do it. You could not get me to do it. You would have to show me a really quick, now, and I go against this really quick, a quick return on my investment and immediate high leverage to my business for all that work that goes into it.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. I've been there and done that. Mm-hmm. It is a lot of work. And it's great that there's a lot of companies now that can help people. You just record it and you send it off, and they will edit it. And they will add your bumpers, intro, outro, with your voiceover and the music, and whatever little thing you record ahead of time. And a lot of them will record a little separate for every single episode. It is a lot of work. And yeah, I've been there, done that. I don't want to do that again. And so yeah, huge respect for the people that do that, especially the ones that do it, 5 days a week. That is a lot of work. You have to love it because it does require a lot of work. But yeah, the downside is what I love about radio. This is something I'm going to start doing more of. Is going out on the street and doing shows live, or if you go to an event, you can hear it happening live.
Yes.
I love that idea, and I know that there's more and more people that are doing it now.
Yep.
And I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool because that is what terrestrial traditional radio does. We're live on location and I think that's really exciting. And I like that you can feel something, as it's happening too, because yeah, if you, podcasters, they have to, they will batch their work, and you have to do that. So they'll have one day where they'll record, 5, 6, maybe 10 episodes in one day, and then they have, maybe once a week they release a show. So they've got months built up, and yeah, then your episode comes out that you were on, and it's 3 months later. You don't remember what you said, and maybe things have changed in what's going on with your business, or maybe what you were talking about then is you're no longer doing it.
Yep.
And that's sort of a little bit of my, what I don't love about it.
Yep.
Maybe you don't record so many episodes ahead of time.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think personally I would do that. I don't like getting so far ahead of myself. I just don't like getting that so far ahead of myself, because we've got so much coming at us left and right from above and front and behind and all that. So I just don't like getting that far ahead. That's my big thing. And I like that to terrestrial, because we're live. We're broadcasting live from the local Yoko, restaurant, and it's St. Patty's Day, and then you've got TV programs will broadcast live if they're having a fundraising event and stuff like that. So I love that you're able to literally broadcast live in an event with radio. It's a blast, and you've got that noise in the background. A lot of people get tripped on that, but I don't get tripped on a lot of that stuff. I like probably because I like variety. I like things to be different. I don't like the same old all the time.
Yeah, I think there is a division there. Some people love podcasting, and some people, they like it because they can control it and
Stop.
do it all in one day, and
Yep.
then they don't do it again.
Yep.
And it really is a personal thing, and it depends on, how
Yep.
you are, whether you have a team. But yeah, I do, and we're lucky because we do live, and then we're a podcast because we record every episode.
Yeah. I agree with you. And I think with the podcasting, people get into, well, if I make a mistake, I can stop and start over. Life doesn't let you stop and start over. Time to move on. Yeah, it is. It is a radio muscle. I like that. So, let's just share with everybody what's coming up here. I want everyone to stay tuned for the Bold Broadcaster project that Lynn and I will be hosting. It's a 90-day project. It's a collaboration, motivation, education, mastermind type group where people get to hang with like-minded individuals to help get that spaghetti noodle to stick to the wall of their radio show or if they're a podcaster. It's so cool out there. We've got so many people helping people get their stuff started. But there's very little of, okay, yeah, you fill the pan up with water, you put a little bit of oil and salt in it, and you put put the pasta in, you turn up the, you bring it to boil, you rock and roll. I'm having spaghetti for dinner tonight. Can you tell? Yeah. I know. With the food analogy, but with these shows is, with these, it really is number one. You're right. And to keep going, and you really want to get that spaghetti, so to speak, thrown up against the wall there, and you want it to stick. I mean, and you want it to continue sticking as you're growing your show and things like that. So we're offering that. I also want everyone to realize that Len and I will be doing some side-by-side videos, telling our stories, why we're here, why we are in radio, why we are here, and sharing that, and the type of people we choose and desire to work with, because Bold Radio is not just our internet radio station. There's far more. It's far more deeper than that, far more greater than that.
And partnered, and so our minds are constantly working to make Bold Radio a fantastic place to be. But we do want to share our story because we each have a story of why we're here, why we're still slugging through year after year. And there's great highs and there's some shitty lows.
Yep.
But we keep doing it, and we don't stop, and we don't quit. And there's a reason why we're here. And there's a reason why people keep doing it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And why they don't stop, why they don't give up. And we've got combined over 10 years experience in doing this, and we want to share that and why we started.
Absolutely. So with that note, we're pretty much at our sign off time here, and I know. I thought that was my phone. I was grabbing my phone to go, oh my God, mute that phone. I'm like, live radio. See, stuff happens in our offices. Yeah, people are calling. Yeah, they are. We, by the way, for this project, we are offering a one-time only. It is like dirt cheap. It doesn't mean the value is going to be dirt cheap. Just a one-time offer just to launch the project. And it's a tester. Yep. Yep. There's only 6 seats available. 3 are gone. There's only 3 left at $67. In the fall, we go to full price. So grab it, people. Grab it. If you want to get to know us and hang with us and be around us, grab your seat.
And that you do by going to boldradiostation.com.
Mm-hmm.
And go to the Connect tab and send us a message and say, hey, I'm in. I'm serious. I'm serious about my show. I want to make it happen. So get in on the $67 for the whole 3
Yep.
months. Weekly calls. You're going to hang with people who are just as serious as you, who love the audio medium just as much as you, but need a little bit of motivation, need a place to brainstorm. People that are, they'll be at different levels, have a little bit more experience, maybe a little less experience, but all our minds together are going to work great, and you're going to get our experience and our expertise as well. So grab it. We just want to see how this goes, test it out, and in return you're going to provide feedback and testimonial. And get on it, because there's only 3 spots left.
That's right.
That will be it.
Yep.
Before we do the big launch in the fall at full price.
Yep. So
Far from $67.
that's right. So stop on by www.boldradiostation.com. Stop on by, check out some of the shows, check out our host. If you're interested in being a host, there's a tab on there. You can just click. We'll get the email. We'll reach out to you. Come on by. We also have advertisers. There's a media kit on there with our introducing the whole team and our numbers and everything. So if you're interested in that as well, go ahead and go on over to the Bold Radio Station site.com. Pretty soon on that home page, you'll be able to sign up for Bold News. Some Bold News. We're getting ready to set that all up as well. So this is the year for us to be really bold and connected and bold. All right. Well, Miss Lynn, I think you and I have to run on to another meeting. No spring break for you. All right, everybody, go on out there and make it a great day and join us right back here. Well, you don't even have to join us right back here next Monday. You can just go out to our website and hear our other shows that Lynn and I have done, and individually and together. And you can hear us anytime you want. So go out there and make it a great day. See ya.